days, audiences are sold on a film months, sometimes years before it's released. A star-studded cast or trailer can win over skeptics or get people talking, but a well-crafted tagline doesn't just sell tickets. It could be remembered even more fondly than the film it's attached to. Here are Screen Rant's 10 great movie taglines. I am legend. The last man on earth is not alone. This is a true masterpiece of taglines. It condenses every one of the movie's themes into a single sentence. Fans knew right away that I Am Legend would be more than your average post-apocalyptic story. The marketing team decided to leave the vampire-esque enemies of the film off the theatrical posters entirely, and build tension through the unsettling fear of the unknown.
You are not alone.
Shaun of the Dead. Tons of taglines have failed by trying to be too clever for their own good. But Shaun of the Dead actually offers an accurate description of the film. The hordes of stumbling, flesh-eating zombies means there's definitely going to be some gory deaths and plenty of head smashing. But the film is less about what you can survive and more about who you want to survive with. In this case, Shaun's girlfriend Liz. It may look like a horror film, but in the end, it's a romantic comedy with zombies.
You said it was about survival.
Cocktail. Not everyone is a fan of puns, and movies featuring a sly wink or clever wordplay tend to draw more eye rolls than awards. But with Cocktail, the tagline managed to offer a play on words for the ages, all the while capturing the entire movie's plot and the spirit of its bartender hero. When he pours, he reigns. It's cocky, yet deadly serious. The tagline teases the film's overall message by implying that Tom Cruise's character is less than kingly when not pouring drinks, but it never drops the 1980s attitude. Quiz Show. Quiz Show dramatized the outrage that was felt in the 1950s when it was revealed that multiple TV game shows were heavily choreographed and rigged by producers. The movie needed a tagline that could make even a largely forgotten TV scandal seem like certified Hollywood intrigue. The tagline 50 million people watched, but no one saw a thing, turned a mundane bit of history into the stuff of legend. It promised to reveal how the American people were conned without ever noticing. Jaws 2. The original Jaws changed movies forever, from the unforgettable music to the lasting fear of the great white shark. But it's the sequel that managed to immortalize the film series in a single tagline. It referenced the first movie as well as its box office success. Audiences had just enough time to let their fear subside before Jaws 2 was released 3 years after the original, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water. Ghostbusters. Plenty of taglines can work their way into pop culture, but none are as widespread as the classic Ghostbusters catchphrase, "Who you gonna call?" It's a question known to people who never even saw the films. What makes the tagline even greater is that it owes its popularity to Ray Parker Jr.'s Ghostbusters theme song. More amazing still, the tagline isn't even used anywhere in the movie. In the film, the team's slogan is actually, "We're ready to believe you." Not quite as catchy.
We're ready to believe you.
The Prestige. Not every tagline needs to steal the spotlight from the movie it's marketing. Some are just clever enough to cast the whole film in a new light. For Christopher Nolan's tale of two rival magicians in 19th century London, the tagline, "Are you watching closely?" makes perfect sense. It's spoken multiple times in the film, but when audiences actually saw the movie, they realized the question was being applied directly to them. The director dropped more than enough clues about the final twist for anyone who did watch closely. Repeat viewings are a must, and the tagline, "It only gets better with age." Superman. It's hard to imagine a time before live-action superheroes could be taken seriously by audiences. When the producers of Superman the movie planned to bring the world's greatest superhero to the big screen, they did so against overwhelming odds. The tagline met those doubts head-on and guaranteed they would believe a man can fly. Christopher Reeve didn't disappoint as the Man of Steel, and we're thankful he didn't. If the wirework and special effects had fallen short of the tagline, the modern age of superhero films may not have happened. So let's all count ourselves lucky. Alien. There's no explanation needed for why Alien's tagline belongs on this list. Ridley Scott's sci-fi thriller forever changed the movie genre. Audiences couldn't have known what was inside the glowing alien eggs they saw in the first posters, but the tagline was a clear warning that whatever it wasn't friendly. In space, no one can hear you scream. They hinted at the isolation and terror in store, and it's chilling to this day. The Thing. The title and posters for John Carpenter's The Thing didn't reveal much about the actual story. We knew it was set deep in the isolated, dark, and cold of Antarctica, but its warning of an alien terror and the claim that man is the warmest place to hide was enough to make any moviegoer's skin crawl. The real significance of the tagline is only clear to those who have seen the story play out, but the sentence remains unsettling and brilliantly written to this very day. So what do you think of our list? Did we miss any brilliantly crafted taglines? Let us know in our comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one.